Been a long day at work, and what do you like to do after a long day's work? Me, I unwind and do some Excel puzzles. Not really, half joking, but I'm actually going to do this one, and it has been a long day at work, but I made this and I haven't had time to practice on it, so what you're going to see is the process of me getting better at this until I get a decent time. So I'm going to call this one Puzzle 4, Excel Puzzle 4, because I made 3 already and different levels of that. So this is just number 4 out of that. And I'll have this available for free for however long I feel like. So go to Excel Obstacle Course and download if you want to see how you can improve on my methods. So just a quick walkthrough. I'm not going to bore you guys. Sheet 1, I call that bars. So we're taking the red, there's a little picture of bricks in there, and the blue has a little picture of waves in it. So we're going to take those boxes and put them into the respective colored outlines using shortcut hotkeys only, right? X's and O's, we got this little Space Invader type sprite looking things, and we have 5x5 cubes. So there are 25 purple, 25 orange, and all these. So you have to sort them into these boxes here. Next, arrows. Same deal. We've got little crickets in here and little anime angry signs in the red ones. We're going to divide those into these boxes. Next, we have this one where it doesn't really matter how we stack it. We just have to make it fit in this cross any way we can. So I wonder how difficult all these are going to be. No way to know but to time it and try. So for timing things, I like to use time split. You can go and get this for free, and I have it assigned to Control B, which also makes things bold, but doesn't really matter. So that starts and stops a timer. So don't worry if it gets too boring. I'll make sure to speed up one of these runs. But for the most part, just kind of look and see how my process evolves. So here we go. Let's start. Inaugural run. Excel Obstacle Course Puzzle number 4. I'll tell you right now, that's not the best strategy. Really not. So I'm just going to start over. Okay, I think what I want to do is take these, move them down. Move that on the end. Now we got it. Okay. Puzzle 1 accomplished. Let's do this one. Control G, Alt SK, highlight all the blanks. Shift cells up to delete. It's not bad. We got 2 squares. Move that over there. You're going to see a lot of that kind of stuff until I get good. A lot of it's just becoming familiar with the puzzle. Painfully slow. Sorry. We'll get better. See, that was a copy paste. We can't do that. That's a foul. And I see a lot of comments all the time. Wouldn't it be easier if you know, when I do those speed runs? So I really want to invite everybody to download this while it's free, or while it costs something if I end up listing it for sale. Oh, yikes. And just tell me how you would do it, or show me, even better. Make your own video. Yikes. No bueno. Okay, so I'll just move this over here. Alright, second one done. How should I do this one? I'll do another Control G. I don't even have to highlight. It does it for me. Like I've said in a lot of my videos, Excel's pretty smart. Usually can predict what I kind of want to do. Not always, but I don't think it's going to fit. Well, that one does. Oh, geez. So we got one too many. So let's stop the timer here. It's been 3 minutes anyway. And see what's wrong here. Control Z to undo. Ah. So how many green ones do we have? I'm using the mouse. Don't freak out on me. That's 25 green ones. Red. 26. There's your problem. So I'm simply going to remove one of these. And resave it. I'm not going to show you guys this boring stuff. You know, this is why I have a backup. Always have a backup. I saved it as a regular and also one called backup. So I'm just going to close this one without saving. Remember what I was going to do. 16, oh, 17. Come on, man. So just save that one and then do a save as backup. Autosave. Get rid of autosave if you're going to do this. So here we go. Let's try again. Do over. Alright, now we're cooking. There we go. See if we can get this more efficiently done this time. Okay. Ah, yeah. I like that. That's one. I need to do Control A. It's intuitive. And let's see. Let's do the purple over here. Just trying to attack it. I'll tell you, this one's going to be tricky. It'll get better, folks. What happens is you have these revelations, and then you're like, oh, well, that makes doing this entire one a lot easier. So, for example, this. Shift left. There we go. And moving one at a time, definitely not the best solution. Painful to watch, I know. Left. Oh, wow, look at that. I like that. Just look at that. I have two T's. Or L's. 5. It's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 5. Wow. Might have put them way over there, guys. Sweet. On to the last one. Make it fit however it can. This isn't going to fit. Well, that fits perfectly. Oh, look at that. Transpose does not work with copy, or cut, sorry. Works with copy, not with cut. All right. 4 minutes, 12 seconds. 4:12.6. For a little speed chart right there. A lot of people don't like their spreadsheets to start in A1. I respect that. I'm kind of like that too, I guess. So let's try it again. Let's see how we can improve that time. And I'm just going to close this and open up the other one. You never save changes when doing these obstacle courses because then you can't start fresh. Okay, so this one, I think we're good doing this kind of thing right here. We push everything down, and then take this, put it here, take these two, butt them up against this, do the same here, and before you know it, you start cooking here. Until you mess up that gap like I did. Why'd it put so far away? I don't know, whatever. Alright. Now we are getting somewhere. Left. Makes two boxes like that. Down. Oh my gosh. Where am I? What's happening? Okay, I think I'm getting somewhere now. Let's make blobs. I'm going to make two blobs, both of the respective colors, and then I'm going to slice and dice using Control G and the little trick. Alright, boom, 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 boom. Gotta make the noises or it doesn't work. I don't prefer to do copy paste and that junk, but whatever. These are just trials, guys. It's weird how that does that. Okay, so these are not blobs, but I have to get them in 5x5 cubes. And don't laugh, guys. Maybe this will be on a job application one day. Maybe they'll say, how fast can you do puzzle course number 4? Stick it on your resume. I could do puzzle course 4 in 30 seconds. Whoa. Prove it. It's going to be the next thing. Prove it. Yikes. Alright, we're getting better, guys. I think we're going to torch the record of 4 minutes. That is not the best way, but look at me. Oh yeah, 3 minutes, 24 seconds. That's better than before. I reset it. I don't know what the last digit is. Oh well. We'll put it even 324. So if you guys want to know how to do a series real quick, I'll just type a 1. I'll just go down to 20. And then Alt H, FIS. Stop value. I'll just do 20. And look, 1 through 19. I don't know. Maybe I didn't have that much highlighted. But that's how you can do a series without using your mouse. All right, here we go again. I dig this strategy. No, I don't dig that strategy. I dig that strategy. And then that. And I sincerely like to be interested in, I would sincerely be interested, sorry, in other people and how they approach this problem. I believe firmly there's no one right way to do a problem solving. That didn't come out right, but you know what I mean. There's not usually more than one right. There's always more than one right way. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's make some blobs here. So yeah, if somebody else has an idea, I'd like to see it. A lot of times people get on TikTok or whatever and they say, why'd you do this that way? Well, I'm giving you the opportunity here to download this for free while I feel like making it free. And then just show me what you would do. And as you can imagine, I get mean comments every day. I get very encouraging comments though, you know. But I get mean ones too, which is fine. That's just the territory. I'm a grown-up, right? So I say bring the sting, man. I don't care. But if you're going to actually say that you can do it faster, show me. Show me. I am all ears and eyes. Because I know I'm not perfect. And, you know, it's not my first day on the internet either, so I know how it works with the funny comments. Everyone got joke. Everyone's got jokes. And that's okay. I appreciate some of these jokes. Some are funny, some are not original. At least be original. This one is sucky. Always one problem obstacle, but then you unlock the secret to it, and then it's like your favorite one to do. If that's possible. Okay, so let's undo all this stuff so I don't have to open up a new copy of this sheet. Okay, it doesn't undo everything. Sweet. Precisely why I made a backup version. So, record the time. I got worse by 30 seconds. So let's run it again. I'm going to do over. If I do something bad that's too slow in the beginning, I'll just do a do-over. Really, because it's not representing the time I'd actually get with the silly mistake. Oh, that was not smart. Oh well. That's a pretty good time for the first obstacle. I'm gonna go up, see if that's better. Yeah, then we'll just go row by row, see? Yeah. This could be a watershed moment for the puzzle course. Now what's cool, I think, is that in the heat of the moment, how you can come up with these unique solutions. Ah, I didn't like that. Up. Control G, Alt SK, enter, Control minus sign, and then choose up. That was much better. Yes, much better. I'll try these up. No, I don't like that. I like it to the left better. You have to get good at hitting the escape key too. Now we're problem solving. Now we're not. Okay, this goes here. 334. Still not as good as that second run. Okay, fresh sheet up. Let's do it again. I have an idea now about this one. See, these gaps don't matter to me because I'm just going to Control G it. That's it. We like to make this one left. No, I think this one was up. Up is probably better for me. Paste that over there. Like that better. Left. Crap. 330. 324, 334, 330. Seems to be that's the kind of where I'm floating around. Let's do it again. And again, I don't care how these are spaced because I'm just going to Control G it. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Left. Okay. Oh, we like it up, don't we? That is definitely a better way to do that. I think what I'll do is just take these and move them down here. That's some wonky stuff right there, but look, broke my record. 322. Now we're getting somewhere. Can I tell you what I did differently? No. 322. 322 point. All right. Again. Start in A1. On all these, I start in cell A1 as a control because you can start anywhere you want. I don't know. I like it there being a start line, you know what I mean? Left, thank you. Okay. All right, let's do that, which I like very much. And that, which I like very much. Okay, that was pretty good. We want to go up. If you have more than one thing highlighted, more than one cell highlighted, it assumes you only want those two to be considered when you do Control G. So if you have one cell, I believe it just does the intuitive thing where it just does what highlights what you think you want to do. Oh, this is going much better. Left. Sometimes I have to say things like, what the heck was that? Lost focus, man. I know you guys have better solutions for this. You're just itching to just tell me. But yeah, I know it's so hard to download a file and to make a video, right? Come on, guys. Show me how to do this faster. All right. I think what I want to do is probably just go one by one here. Maybe not the best solution, but whatever. Making good time. $309. So we're knocking at that door for 3 minutes. Let's get that 3 minutes. Let's break that 3 minutes. Can't stop now. All right. Breaking 3 minutes. I can feel it. Starting A1. So one cell. Look what it does. Can't have more than one cell highlighted if you want it to be intuitive like that. If that makes sense what I'm trying to do, because it's hard to explain things and do this at the same time. What do we do? Up? Yep, that's right. This one I think is the room for improvement. I think we get a lot faster in this one. One. Goes in, highlight just one. Now we're getting somewhere. This one's kind of tricky too. I hate doing one by one kind of stacks like that. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. I don't think we're going to break 301! I'll take it for now. We shaved off 8 seconds. So let's get a line graph going here. So here's what we're going to do for the line graph. Highlight all the times we have so far. Alt N, N1, line graph. There we go. Kind of show us our progress, and then I'm going to drag this down like that. And there we go. So we can add more times and see where we land. Let's add some style to this, shall we? Is there something green? Color. I like that. And then green. Yikes. Monochromatic. There we go. There's a nice Excel obstacle course progress chart. Corny as heck, man. I should watch my language as the family channel. Heck. Now I'm going to make this big and zoom in. Butter. Okay. Let's go. That is so much faster. Yes. There we go. We'll refine that later. Wow, look at that. I don't like that though. Down. Down. There goes 3 minutes. But you know what? That's not bad at all, dude. Look at that. Wow. That could be huge. I like that. So out of a mistake, you get this innovation, which is kind of inspiring, don't you think? When was the last time you found Excel inspiring? Let's try again. Gotta log our time though, even though it was bad. Here we go. Oh, this would be really good. It's not bad. I don't know what the split is though. I need to change my timer so it shows a splits. Not quite there yet because I'm brand new at this one. You know, I don't think I really need to separate these all that much. It's rough. I'm telling you right now, that is rough. Oh yeah. Figure 7. And I really like that method right there. Through 773. Again. So usually what happens is that I'll put this down for a while and then, I don't know, next time I come around I'm a lot faster. I don't know why. So this may take more than 1 day to get it like a respectable time. Shoot. That first one's pretty good. This one's just a mess. I know there's some secret that I don't know about yet that will be like incredibly helpful for this one. We can just do up. That's not bad. This could be a sick run, actually. Dumb arrows, man. I shouldn't do it that way, but whatever. Okay, now this one. Alright, I like it. Darn it. See, I looked at the clock like a dummy. But we broke 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 51 seconds. I'm going to keep going. I think it was 2:52. I don't even remember. Time split wiped it out. So yeah, that is a new record. I mean, this graph's looking promising. Let's go again. All right, here we go. I wonder if that is smart. Look at that. About to shave about a ton of time off this. Darn it. Never mind. Still, that was, I think, a breakthrough of sorts. Ugly, man. I'm beginning to hate the arrows. At least I'm going to make that change, which is saves me some moves. I think we come a long way on this one. Oh yeah. Look at that. 245. What a great run. Sick. 245. 32. Nice. Now we're starting to get a lot familiar with it, and it can only go faster. And this is fun. I'm going to keep doing it. You know, at first it's not that fun. It's kind of like, man, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Then you get familiar. It's kind of like a racetrack. And then, you know, let your fingers fly. Or whatever. All right, here we go. I have a feeling this is going to be a good one. Down. That's huge. Up. I think this is the most time-consuming one right now. My least favorite's the arrows. I'm just sick of doing it. Up. There we go. Now it's not so bad. Left. That goes there. That goes there. And that makes it a lot easier. Okay. This one's becoming my favorite. Mm. $240. 5 seconds off. Getting better. Yeah. Setting records every time. All right, let's do it. Here we go. That was good. Up. I think I'm getting the hang of this one. Alright, that's not too bad. Up. There's got to be a better way than doing that. 240-40. All right, I'll take it. Like I was saying before, there's some like moments where you shave off 20 seconds, and that just has to do with like a little bit of luck here and there, an accident, whatever, and then your times really go down. Again. Try left this time. I mean, I could be mistaken, but this seems to be a little bit faster. And this gets shifted to the left. Look at that. No question, that is way more efficient. Boom. Oh. Boom. All right. Left. Arrows are now officially my least favorite. I think this one is my absolute favorite. Ha! 229! We broke 230. So yeah, that, like I said before, I just tried something new on the one Space Invader one, whatever you want to call it. And it turned out to be pretty awesome. New record. I'll take it. And I don't know if this is going to be one I can get under a minute on. That would be a tall order. I'd love to see somebody else get a minute on it. Here we go. I'm going to do something sick and twisted like that. I don't think that saved me any time. Left this time. That's... Okay. Can't get over how easier that makes that. Well, maybe not. What the heck happened here? Still a little better. What have I done? this way. I think that is faster. Three, 4, 5. 2:45, not 3:45. It's been a long day, like I said. It's not bad. This one got a lot better since I learned to do to the left. That wasn't bad though. Okay, so it was go down here first, right? Oh man, I did that wrong. Oh well, I saved it. It's gonna make a good short video when I can get it like super fast. $235. Here we go. I think there's a better way to do this one. I'm going to start over just because. All right, it says here, here. And when I get to here, I think I should take all this and post it down here. Take this. And what the? Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Oh, man. Sometimes you have to stop and collaborate and listen. So, yeah, anyway. Let's go again. Take that down there. Take that. Oh, man. Oh, geez. Saved about 8 seconds. was a paste, not an insert, if you know the lingo. Oh man, I'm cooking here. Look at this. Dun, 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 dun. All right. All you geniuses are probably like, hey, why didn't you do that in the first place? I just didn't see it. Okay. We got a good run here, so let's stop talking. I'm not talking, you're talking. Yes. Yeah, 219. If we break 2 minutes, I think I've achieved my goal for tonight. 219.80. That's not bad. Considering I started at 412. All right, here we go. Yes. Yes, that was huge. Left, okay. Again, that's a paste, not an insert. Okay. I mean, consistency would be nice, but... Forgot to count. Forgot how to count. No, go down here. That's better. A, cut, paste. That needs improvement. To 18. Beat our record by a second. I like it. All right. Again. Down. Dang it, man. Darn it. Yeah, we want to wait on there. I messed that all the way up, man. Getting worse. And that's 20. I'm going to do another one. Last one. I'm going to try to break the record, which is, we do a little conditional formatting. It's a top 10. How about we do some useful conditional formatting? How about some other useful conditional color scales? That's what I'm looking for. I don't want data bars and color scales. It's clear. There we go. Now we want green to be the best. So here we go, 21. Can we do it? Can we do better than our minimum? What do you think? All right, let's go. Oh my gosh. Not terrible, but not good either. Okay, we want purple on top, dude. There we go. Ah. A lot of bad habits here. That turned out good. Left, okay. What that was about. I gotta get better at doing that. Not gonna break 2 minutes, but let's still try to get a good time. Okay, that wasn't bad. I'll replace that as number 20. Now it looks better. Let's add a regression line here. Trend line, there we go. It is what it is. So, again, this is free. If you want to download it, links in the description. Let me know what time you can get. Thanks for watching.